Good.
Sorry for my cough. My name is Jiwon Gang, also known as Brian, and I will start my speech for TED. Look at this slide and you'll see the phrase of "You'll never walk alone," which is the catchphrase for the Liverpool FC in English Premier League, one of the big clubs. And in fact, I wasn't a big fan of Liverpool. Rather, I was a big fan of Manchester United. You'll remember Ji-sung Park, which is one of the best Korean soccer players in the whole history. And the two teams, Manchester United and Liverpool FC, is in big rivalry, which means that it is not natural for me to cheer for both two clubs. However, there are some reasons, and I'm gonna analyze you about the reasons, and you should follow my sides. Why I am also supporting Liverpool. First, the team is never walking alone. There were two big historical accidents, maybe in 15-16 season. The Liverpool FC was about to win the Premier League, but maybe in the last game, the captain, known as Steven Gerrard, one of the legend player in Liverpool, made a huge mistake. He was able to pass some simple ball, but he slipped and gave a ball to Dembaba, one of the Chelsea Cardiff players, and they lose, they draw, and it made them, it prevented them from winning the Premier League second. And this is the last mate, and his name is Karius, the goalkeeper, and he made two huge mistakes, and this was also the legendary accident. So he was expelled from the team after this game. And so this prevented them from winning the UEFA Champions League. So these two big accidents was harmful to Liverpool team, players, and also the fans. However, this is the ranking table of this season, and they are all having one game left. Although they are on the second rank and they only have one game left, we also have a hope that Liverpool is also able to win the Premier League this season, because they are also on the final stage of the UEFA Champions League again. Because also this wasn't easy, because they were lost to 3-0 in the first game, but they had a miraculous great game and they won for the 4-0, and they are again on the final stage. Also, the second point I want to talk about is that the players aren't never walking alone, and the team had a big problems, and they are overcoming it in one team. Also, the players are doing much better than they were expected, and this is the score table in this Premier League season. And Mohamed Salah, one of the strikers, is scoring 22 goals, and he's the first. And second, there are three players who have scored 20 goals, and one of them is Sadio Mane, which is also the striker of Liverpool. And with those two, one more striker named Firmino. Those three players are they are the attackers of the team, and they are one of the trio in the league, which makes them so the Liverpool fans do not have to worry about the attack. And those two are Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane. And this is the Alisson Becker from Brazil, and he's one of the best, and he came from AS Roma and last season, and he is scoring 20 clean sheets in this season, which means that there are 38 games in one season, and one clean sheet means that he never gave any goal to other team in one game. So he's one of the best goalies in Premier League. Also, the most important point is that there are great substitutional players which helps both attack and the defense. And the first one is German Sakiri, and the second one is Barnolden. And those two were engaging in the game in the last semi-final, second game, and they made it able to go to the final stage. So there are many controversies, and they weren't able to get many fans because there were many belittling words such as Regiontag, which means that Liverpool is adaptive in the middle stage or lower. So, and others say that Liverpool FC is not a big club suitable for the Premier League. There are many belittling words, but they aren't. They are just loving their fan and clubs, and makes them. They are on the second and the final, so they are proving by the score. And those are the Liverpool fans, and some say the cops or Coptony. And I'm saying again, we are just loving the club and making the club on the first or the winner of any cup or league, athlete. So, this pop culture made Liverpool never walk alone, according to their catchphrase. So I wanna point out is that they aren't just walking alone in words, but they are really never walking alone in reality. So also there are many belittling words, and they are proving in sports.